Hi ladies, it's Pam Pegram. Hey, I wanted to take just a few minutes and share some tips and ideas with you that I thought might be helpful for you today. Hey, can you even believe that it's August? I can't. It has gotten here quickly, and it is time for us to get really focused on the fall selling season because it's going to come and go before we know it. So we can't just wait around and wait for things to happen. It's time to make some stuff happen. And so I wanted to talk to you today about what we can do to get bookings on our calendar. So I came up with a list of 10 things. But listen, there's two places where you might be. Right now you might be thinking, I would like some bookings. I really need to do that. Well, that kind of sounds like you're interested in getting bookings, but what we've got to do is be committed to getting bookings. I read an article recently about that. Shay Greenwood, a jeweler down in Mississippi, a senior leader in Jackson, Mississippi area, posted it on her Facebook page, and I thought that was so interesting. And so I had to pause and think, am I interested in that, or am I really committed to that? And if you're really committed, then I've got 10 tips that are going to help you. But you got to do them, okay, before they can get us anywhere, right? So let's talk about the first one. Number one, we need to always have an ongoing list. Now, I'm not saying don't work on your bookings until you get your list made, because we can drag our feet and take 6 months to even make the list, right? No. So we need to get busy being proactive to fill our calendar with bookings today. But start that list. You need to be always adding names and telephone numbers to that list, and it needs to be with you all the time. You can keep a notebook with you if you want to handwrite it. You can keep it on your phone if you want to keep up with it that way, or you can keep it on your computer. But you want to make sure that you have an ongoing list. Now, who are you going to put on your list? Well, all of your hostesses should be on that list. All of your customers should be on that list. All of your family, all of your friends, and all of your acquaintances. Now, acquaintances is a huge group of people. You know way more people than you think that you know. And so think through, there's, my best friend's sister-in-law is so cute, and she would probably love to have some people over and get free jewelry. My neighbor's cousin who came to her birthday party that time, I should put her on my list. Always be thinking, who do I need to add to my list? Who do I need to include? You're not going to bug people, but you're going to be inclusive and invite people to receive free jewelry. Okay, number two, the next thing that you want to do is think through and even write down what it is that you're going to say when you make your phone calls. Now, a couple of things that I want to do. Number one is I want to come across as if I'm offering you a great opportunity. Not, will you please help me? But hey, girl, I am offering you a great opportunity. You really ought to do this. You want to do this. So that's my mindset, okay? The next thing that I want to do is let them know that I want it to fit into their life. I want to make it easy and fun for them, and also I want to make it work with their schedule. And so I'm just happy to help. I'm just offering, just going to work through those things. And then also I have a soft approach by asking, is this something that you would enjoy? Is this something that you would like to do? And people seem to respond very well to that. So, for example, something that I might say is, hi Karen, this is Pam Pegram. Hey girl, do you have just a second? I have something exciting to tell you. Most women just want to know what it is. They're nosy, right? And so I say, listen, I am working right now to fill my calendar. I'm doing something really fun and really exciting. What I'm doing is these 30-minute style sessions with groups of 2 all the way up to 10. It's so fun. We spend time and we really talk about what your style is, what your signature style is, what you tend to dress like on most days, what your secondary style is, and for some people they even have a third, a third style that they use a lot. And then what we do is we learn how to accessorize your style so that you can expand your wardrobe. It really does make it easier to get dressed in the morning. Ladies are loving this. And so I'm booking all of my style sessions through the end of the year, and I just wanted to call you real quick and see if you were interested in a date. And like I said, we can get together with you and your 2 best friends, or we can get together with you and a few of your friends, or we can get together with you and a whole slew of your friends. Whatever works best for you. We'll keep it real laid back, low key. I even prefer that we don't even have any kind of refreshments or anything. We can do it at my house or your house. We can do it at a local restaurant or even at your office. And as a thank you for you being the one who invites your friends together, then of course you get to shop at half price and free. So our average hostess gets about $200 to $250 in free jewelry. Is that something that you think you would enjoy? And hopefully she says, yes, I would enjoy that. Okay, and if so, then you're going to go ahead and say, tell me what time frame works for you. When would be a good time for you? Now, a lot of times, y'all ladies will say October. October would be great for me because they're thinking, whoo, put it off. I am busy today. Every woman is always busy today. And so she's going to want to put it off. And so say, awesome, I've got some great dates open in October. Do you want a weeknight or a weekend? Or I personally say, would you like a Tuesday or a Thursday? If she says a Thursday, then I tell her the earliest 2 Thursdays that I have available in October. As we're pinning that date down, I'll say, hey, listen, I just got to tell you, though, before we set this in stone, that there's an incredible special going on in August. I don't know if that would work for you or not, but girl, if you just have a $400 show in August, you can get $320 in free jewelry. It's really a fabulous promotion. Do you think we can move it up to August, or do you want to leave it at October? Again, you're just offering her choices. You're just trying to allow her to do what's going to work best for her. So figure out your verbiage, figure out what is comfortable for you to say, and then say that. But you want to be very relational, very friendly, with the attitude of, hey, I would love to help you get free jewelry. Okay, what's the third thing? The third thing is to actually start calling. Oh, that's the hard part, isn't it? Sometimes it's like, I'll wait, it's just hard. And a lot of that is just self-imposed. I've never had anybody, I've been doing this for 16 years, and have never had anyone say, why did you call me? Do not call me again. They're usually like, oh, Pam, you're so sweet. Thanks for calling me. I would love to, but this is going on in our life. But you've got to make yourself call people and offer them the opportunity. Hey, that's why you make 50% of what you sell, is so that you can market yourself and market your business. And listen, you got to expect no's. People are busy. People have problems and issues going on in their life. And so expect them to say, no thank you, or hey, not right now, and just know that's going to come. But you're also going to get a yes. But you just got to muddle through the no's until you get one. Typically, you're probably going to get 15 to maybe even 20 no's before you hear a yes. And when you know that and expect it, it makes it easier. So I encourage you just to get focused on making 20 phone calls. Now, you can make 20 phone calls in one day, or that may not work in your life. You might need to make one phone call a day for 20 days, and whatever works, but just start making calls today. Today's the day to get started. Okay. Also, let me say one more thing about that, is that whatever they say, it's just your indicator of what you need to do next. So if they say, oh gosh, yes, I would love to do that, then that indicates that you need to pick a date and get that date set on your calendar and on her calendar, and then start the process of hostess coaching. Or she may say, Pam, I just can't right now. We're building a new house. We're not even supposed to be in until, the first week in October. I just can't even think about that. You say, no problem. Would you like for me to call you in the 1st of November and see what's kind of going on. We could do an open house kind of thing where everybody gets to come see your house and play in jewelry all at the same time. It'll help you Christmas shop. How does that sound? So it's just, so you're going to write down, I need to call her back first week of November. So whatever she says, again, it's just an indicator of what you need to do next. Okay? Number 4, be okay with the not now. Okay, so like I just said, that was really, I added 4 under number 3, but it's just being okay with a no or not now. Expect it and ask, can you call them back? Also, you might even ask for a referral. I love referrals. So sometimes when girls are like, I'm just going through a hard time in my life, things are crazy, I can't even think about it. I would love to, Pam, but I just can't even think about it because she's in the middle of a crisis. Then you might say, it is no problem. Listen, I totally understand, but I love to give jewelry away for free. It is so fun. They always get more free jewelry than they expect, and I love that. So do you know anyone that you think might enjoy some free jewelry? And a lot of times they'll give you great referrals that you can call them and give them the same opportunity. All right, number 5, make customer care calls. If you will make customer care calls just to check on your customers, just to see if they're loving their jewelry, then that's going to help you build relationships, and those people will get on your calendar eventually. So customer care calls are when you call them 2 days after the sale. You thank them for coming to the show, you tell them how much you appreciate them, how much you enjoyed getting to know them, and that's it. You don't ask them for anything. 2 weeks after the show, you give them a call and you let them know that they should have their jewelry by now, or the hostess has her jewelry, and you just check, hey, do you love it? Have you gotten it? What'd you think? Just want to make sure that you love your jewelry. 2 months after the show, you're just going to check back in. Hey, how's everything going with your jewelry? Are you still enjoying it? How's it working for you? Just to make sure there's not been any issues that need to be taken care of under our golden guarantee. When you do that, I'm telling you, those phone calls will bond you to that customer, and it's going to really make a big difference in how many of them will decide that they want to have a show of their own because of your incredible customer service. Okay? Number 6, you want to be a great name collector when you're out and about. So when you're out doing business in the community, compliment accessories that people have. You might compliment their purse or compliment their jewelry. And when you have an opportunity, say, hey, I'm sorry, I always notice people's jewelry because I have my own jewelry business. That's not going to be enough for her. She's going to want to know, what kind of jewelry business? Do you make jewelry or what? She's going to ask you questions. Or maybe somebody just walks up to you and says, oh, I love your necklace. Where did you get that? Again, you're just going to answer her questions. Oh, this is in the line of jewelry I sell. She's always going to say, you sell jewelry? What kind of jewelry is it? Do you make it? Where do you get it? And so whenever you answer her question, always leaving her wanting more. And whenever she stops asking you questions, and just say, hey, I'd be happy to drop a catalog in the mail to you. Can you give me your name and address? I'll be happy to do that for you. And so be a great name collector, and then keep up with those people. Have a great system so that when you make phone calls, you write down what she said, what you need to do next. Hold yourself accountable to do those things and stay in touch with those people. Number 7, do fundraisers. Fundraisers can help you meet new people, get you lots of new contacts, and so you can give 25% of your profit to them. You keep 25% of your profit. And what I like to do is tell the organization that if 5 ladies will book a jewelry show with me, that when the 5th one holds, I will increase that from 25% to 40%. Now, I make nothing basically on the fundraiser, but I make the profit at all 5 of those shows, and typically book probably 10 more shows, and maybe even sponsor several people out of that group. So that's a great way to get you some new contacts. Number 8 is rent a booth. You might in a fall bazaar, an arts and crafts show, things like that. You might rent a booth. A lot of times they're very affordable, maybe $25, $50. It's a great place to meet people, a great place to collect names. If that's something you decide to do, call me, text me, Facebook me, and I will walk through how to do that very effectively. Or call your upline. They probably have done that as well. All right, number 9, you can set up in a salon, in an office building, at a gym, at a weight loss center. There are so many different places where you can go and set up your booth and reach out to the people there. And again, you'll do a drawing, register here for free jewelry, and you'll get to know a lot of people and make contacts where you'll be able to book jewelry shows with those too. So a lot of places will do that, will allow you to do that. So start asking, and at your shows you might say, hey, this is something I love to do. Does anybody know of an opportunity? And they'll let you know. I had a lady call me and order a piece of jewelry. I went to take it to her, and she told me that she had another business. I said, oh, let me see what you do. Can I come in? And so I did that. We built a relationship. I actually bought a couple things from her, and she said, hey, I'm involved in this organization, and we're doing this event. Would you like to participate? So, there's so many opportunities out there if you'll just be open and seek those things out. Let people know that you would love to do that. Number 10 is you need to have a goal of how many shows that you want to hold each month, and you need to meet that goal. Hold yourself accountable to do it. Don't just be, I'm going to do as many shows as I can. No way! You need to say, I want to do 6 shows a month, and then you need to be holding 6. Probably book 7 or 8 to make sure you hold those 6. If you want to do 8 shows a month, then you need to be booking 9 or 10. They need to be on your calendar. You should always be booked for the current month and on your way booking the next month. If your August isn't full, the time to get on the phone is today. Okay, ladies, hope this helped you. If you have questions or need any other information, it's my job to help you. I am happy to do it. You call me, and I'll be happy to work through those things and help you out any way that I can. Thanks so much. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.